morning, everyone. Welcome to our Monday morning meditation. Thank you for being here today and bringing your energy and light to our time together. As I was thinking about our meditation time today, as I always do leading up to our time together, what is standing out to me today is a visualization that I've used in my own meditation times in the past. And it's one about picturing just being still water. And this morning it was kind of an interesting image that was coming to me. And that is one where I was ice skating, which I do not do in real life. But I was ice skating on this beautiful pond that was surrounded by trees, and there was snow. In my visualization, it was not cold, so it was very pleasant. And I was just ice skating, and I was feeling the emotion that we have that comes up from our storage, our subconscious, and it was all just not able to because of that layer of ice there. And normally, as a therapist especially, but as a spiritual student and seeker, I am all about bringing up whatever is under the surface to be healed and released. But in this meditation time, it was so clear, nope, not right now. We are just going to be ice skating on that clear, slick layer of ice. And when a thought or emotion would arise, it's just like, no, we're not going there. And we can help manage our mind with a visualization like that. You know, that there's this ice that we're skating on, just this clear surface that's solid and stable, and maybe not like how we would see it in person, you know, where it's like, I don't know if I would go on that ice or not, but this is our imagination and our visualization. So we can make it as solid and safe and warm as we want to, and there's still ice there. That's the wonderful thing about our imagination. We're just skating on it and not letting anything disturb that movement and that stillness of the solidity that we're on. And if ice is too hard to imagine and still stay warm, or you just don't want to imagine ice, which I totally understand. I also have used in the past just visualizing a pond where the surface is just glassy, clear, and mirroring the beautiful trees all around, and maybe some sun shining on it, whatever you'd like, but that there are no ripples in the water. There's no disturbance of the water. It's just being there. And then in our meditation time, what we do with that is just be in the peace of that setting where the water is clear and there's nature all around. Maybe there's some birds if you want to imagine birds. Just don't be actively creating things. Just let it be and let it come to you. Just like if you were really sitting there, just maybe there's a bird that comes by, maybe there isn't. Just letting yourself be in that peace, in that quiet, where there's nothing else to do, there's nothing else going on. And that just seemed like an appropriate place to be in our meditation time together, because sometimes we just have to be quiet. And that's all we're going to do, is be quiet and not let our minds go anywhere, but just being in that clear glassy pond or on that clear solid ice, just letting ourselves be. So that's what we're going to do today. I invite you to sit back and relax if you're not already there. And take a couple of deep breaths to help your body further melt into the place where you're sitting. And feel your breath. Let it flow in and out naturally from the belly instead of the chest and the lungs. Let your attention be on that breath for just a couple minutes. Breathing in calmly and breathing out calmly. And now create your picture. Put yourself in that nature scene that has a clear, glassy pond, whether it's warm and still, or if there's a layer of ice over it that you can just skate on. And if your pond is warm, maybe you just have a wonderful blanket or lounge chair along the grass. You're just looking out over the water, seeing its stillness, mirroring whatever nature is around, perhaps wildflowers and trees, sun or cloud. And if any thoughts come as ripples in the water disturbing the calm, focus on the pond and just say no, like this, having no ripples, kind of sweeping them away so that the pond is clear again. Don't let it be a struggle. Let your focus be on the pond and not the ripples, not the thoughts, not the feelings, just the glassiness of the pond. And if you're picturing or pond with a thick, solid layer of ice over it, one on which you can skate and be free. Also with nature and trees all around, sun shining brightly. Let yourself be in the middle of that quiet, undisturbed place. There's water below that layer of ice, but it cannot disturb the calm peace where you are. Whatever your nature space is, whatever your pond is looking like today, just let it be peaceful, quiet, undisturbed. You might even feel yourself expanding in that space so that you're not just in your person, that scene, but you're expanded, filling it. Feel your breath, breathing in that calmness, that stillness, that fresh air. And if you feel or see ripples in your water, say peace, be still. And if you need help with calming the water or focusing on the stillness, just let your attention return to your breath in that beautiful scene. Make sure your breathing is flowing in and out from your belly calmly, naturally. Keep bringing yourself back to your breath, looking over that beautiful, clear, glassy pond. Breathing calmly as you glide over that smooth, icy surface. Free of any ripples or water of thoughts and emotions below. It's a wonderful space to be in when there are any big decisions to be made, or if you're going back and forth about something, just let all of it go and clear that space within you. Just being still so clarity can come. Feel this peace and clarity throughout your whole body, synchronizing everything going on inside of you, physically, mentally, emotionally. Feel yourself filled with that light of peace, that calmness, that warmth. This is what we're taking into our day today and into our week ahead, tapping into it every day. That peace. If you can continue meditating, I invite you to do so. Just stay in your nature scene with that calm, clear pond. And if you need to go about your day, take a couple of deep breaths. Feel your body in the chair you're sitting in and the room around you. No longer the nature scene, but still filled with that peace. And just take that with you today and again through the week. And I look forward to our time again next week. Have a wonderful week. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye for now.